Oh, you are welcome to this class. See you. Now, Atiku, now he fit Tinubu camp. Atiku, now he fit play dirty politics. No be Peter Obi. Peter Obi too cool. Peter Obi is too gentle. So, una know say presidency released this statement, said if Atiku were Chinese, he would be in jail. They say he will be in jail. Presidency tackles SDP over move on Tinubu's US forfeiture case. Una know say Atiku gonna revive this matter for US using his lobbyist. Presidency come talk say this thing wey Atiku do so, he say na China, na opposition go dey write US say the thing wey the president of China committed many years ago, make dem revive am for America, say dem go deal with am. Atiku say the matter don you won't get the last sale. See, People's Gazette, Tinubu's drug trafficking case punishable by death in China. Atiku says, una talk say that thing wey I do, if na China, they go deal with me. I be okay. If na the same China, this matter happen, he say na death. So if na China's star that you want use for me, make we enter the China. The same thing here. Daily Trust, Atiku, death is penalty for drug-related offenses in China. Daily Post, which you are going to read now, drug-related offenses attract death penalty in China. Atiku replies Tinubu presidency. Don't go read that. Daily Post record that the Tinubu presidency had blasted Atiku, saying that if he were in China, the former vice president would have rotted in jail for allegedly paying lobbyists. For you call a pay lobbyist, you for rotting for jail to revive President Bola Tinubu's alleged United States forfeiture case. This thing pay presidency well. This is an honorary person. If you don't miss. Because of Atiku. Now Atiku don't reply. Make we read what he talk. It takes a particular kind of unintelligence, person wey no get brain, for a spokesman, for person wey dey speak for you, to set out to drag an opponent before a hypothetical Chinese court. Say na person wey no dey intelligent, na him go carry this matter, wan carry am, build am with China picture. Say if this matter na China, na you do am. Na person wey no sabi reason. Now they talk for you so. Only head of dragging is so principal, he told the dog. Say, but try to invoke China, you are indirectly dragging your oga. He told the dog. And they go question her for that same Chinese court. Okay. He continued. Perhaps the spokesman did not realize that the maximum penalty under Chinese law for the most serious drug trafficking offenses is death. The way they are stressing this drug trafficking. Having chosen China as his benchmark, he unwittingly invited Nigerians to examine the very standard he thought would embarrass Atiku Abubakar. By invoking China, you think say you want embarrass Atiku Abi? Okay, you know say you are inviting Nigerians. Then the court check say if say this matter wey dey talk na China happen, waiting for happen. The facts are neither complicated nor disputable. Atiku Abubakar has never been indicted or convicted by any court in Nigeria or in anywhere else in the world for corruption, narcotics offenses, or indeed any criminal offense whatsoever. That is an incontrovertible matter of public record. Okay? If, however, the presidency insists that China is now the standard by which public accountability should be measured, if na China una wan call use for public accountability as a standard, Nigerians are equally entitled to ask what the Chinese authorities would have done in a case involving the forfeiture of 460,000 USD to the United States government if say na China una forfeit this money to in a civil forfeiture proceedings concerning funds alleged to be connected to narcotics trafficking and money laundering. China is renowned for its uncompromising approach to narcotic-related offenses. Say China dey really tolerate, especially the entire Asia country. Now how you know Singapore, Indonesia, na hanging. And public accountability. It is not a jurisdiction where the forfeiture of suspicious proceedings ordinarily marks the end of official scrutiny. Say, not by just forfeiting money, na go end the matter for China. Instead that China, as they forfeit money, and that point be the beginning of the real story. More often than that, that is where scrutiny begins. And since the presidency has elected to make China the reference point, let us go a step further. The Tinubu administration should acquit itself with the Chinese criminal justice system's uncompromising treatment of corruption, abuse of public office, and the misappropriation of state resources. Say, we no go only head out for drug matter, other matter too. It's not China when it comes to criminal justice systems related to corruption, abuse of public office, and the misappropriation of state resources. Not in China would a president sign into law a national budget immersed in scandals, party, and duplicity of appropriation. Not in China would a president look the other way while a senior presidential aide faces grave allegations of creating a fake government agency. Not in China would a government campaign on renewed hope only to deliver renewed hardship to a citizen. These are precisely the reasons the presidency should have been more circumspect before evoking China. That is precisely why the president's argument has collapsed under the weight of his own contradiction. By invoking China, his spokesman has unwittingly invited Nigerians to apply the very standard he thought would embarrass Atiku Abubakar. Indeed, President Tinubu may wish to reflect on whether a spokesman who so casually drags his own principle into such an avoidable comparison has truly served his interests. Say, make Tinubu check whether his spokesperson where they drag Chinese into this matter, whether it is serve his interest. So, now so you want a media advisor is employed to protect his principal from political linemen. He said when they employ a spokesperson now to protect your principal for wahala, big danger where they road, not to match him straight into one. Not to see bomb here, they carry your guy. You see bomb, they invite China matter. The presidency should also stop brandishing the United States government's reply to its diplomatic correspondence as though it were a judicial acquittal. To say, the reply where Trump reply Tinubu make them know they use them as if na court na he acquit presidency. Diplomatic correspondence, when you are other countries they talk, na they talk, be email chat, whatever. Between sovereign government is routine and normal thing to the talk. They send you letter, thank you, thank them. That's a normal thing. Now they talk so. It is neither a court judgment, Trump no be court of America, nor a declaration of innocence. No be say the letter don't be say you dey innocent, nor an instrument for rewriting history. Okay? The lesson here is simple. Those who invoke China must be prepared to accept the Chinese standard, not selectively. If you invoke China, no only invoke China when it favors you, not rhetorically, but completely. Accountability is not a buffet from which government choose only the dishes they find palatable. You no go see food for table. Let me say, you're supposed to eat all. You can't eat the one you like. No. When it comes to accountability, you must chop all. Get the point now? The Tinubu administration will do better to devote its dwindling political capital to confronting the economic hardship, rising hunger, insecurity, and institutional decline afflicting Nigerians instead of manufacturing diversions that collapse at the slightest contact with the fact. It's stated. You got see and so. This fight never heard of. If presidency reply this one, Atiku will reply. Atiku this time, now his last chance, so he won't remove Tinubu from Aso Rock. Bad news. What do you think? Want to drop up a comment section? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.